3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2. Did it start? Are we live? What's
We're
YouTube
live.
doing? I think we're live. I'm gonna say we're live. All right, we're live. Good morning. It's Monday. It's US Open week. This is McGolfin TV. We didn't plan it, but Lex, our golfer today, Lex McGuffin's wearing pink. And look at that. I'm wearing my McGolfin pink shirt too. Welcome to the show, guys. Let's get this done.
3 wood. Big ball. Big ball. Right in the fairway.
All right, look at the big balls on Todd. All right, welcome to the show, guys. It's Monday morning. It's US Open week. Get excited. It's the best major of the year. Don't come at me, bro. Don't argue with me. It's the best major. Welcome to the show. McGolfin TV, live streaming 4 days a week. 3 in a row.
I love seeing my handicap ball.
I feel it in my hair. The way some people feel bumps in their feet. Is I feel them in my hair. And that
A lot of guys don't count all their strokes, and so their handicaps are much lower than they actually.
Okay. All right, give it to me. That was bad. Yep.
All right, here we are in the fairway. Second shot, hole 1. What's up, everyone? Thanks for tuning in today. All you folks watching live, shout out to you. Anyone watching on the replay, shout out to you. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. We appreciate it. Helps the algorithm. Helps a lot more than you would realize. Yep.
I've got 107. I'm going to take a pitching wedge. I've got a wind into me. 107. It's on the green. It was a good distance. It's just off to the right a little bit.
All right, fantastic.
I've got a tricky downhill putt.
Well, let's do a quick flyover. Just in case there's anyone new that's watching that hasn't seen this flyover a billion times and literally knows these holes better than their own home course. This is the hole number 1. There you go. What's up, Red Dog? Good to see you. He says, we are going low today. I can feel it.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Grand
Let's do
Tour,
it.
Maryland. What's up? Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, PJ.
Wait, what does this hat say? Oh, sweet Casa Bonita. I thought it was a good hat. I was like, what the fuck? Did you get signed? You got one of these apparel deals with good overnight I didn't know about? Literally, I thought that was a good hat for a sec. I was like, oh boy. Oh crap. Our boy Lex sold out. You guys know what Casa Bonita is? Oh, okay. Well, there you go, Lex. I was asking him, like, dude, help me out. What's a poll question today? Have you ever been to Casa Bonita? The only
it's such a regional.
the only quasi theme park in all of Colorado.
Damn it, you wussed out. I'm gonna leave the camera there.
What's up, PJG?
Fuck.
Says he's dropping his mom off at the doctor's. Nice. What a guy.
Good kid.
Yeah. He's a good.
He's a nice kid.
Nice young man. You're a
Nice young man.
You're a sweet young man.
Damn it.
Okay.
Tried to ram it in. All right, we start with the bogey.
Start with the bogey.
Fuck.
What's up, Dave Golf Giant? By the way, Dave Golf Giant, since you're here, maybe I missed it, but I was going through our little fun game of trying to predict who's going to win the major tournaments this year, and I have your name on the list, which tells me that you probably did the Masters or the PGA Championship. Do you want to put your name down? See, I got you right here, but it's blank unless I missed it and I just have forgotten, which apologies to me, but let me know. I think I'm going to have to make my decision. My name at the top there. I'm still empty. Oh, yes, but here we go. This is part of our discussion on the show. I'm going to write this in now. Sorry if I spell Joaquin wrong, but I'm going to at least... I'm going to put Joaquin Neiman in for top live golf finisher. I don't know if I'm going to put him as the overall winner. Maybe someone can convince me. Oh, what's up, Horse? He says, can I change...
no way.
Can I change back to Rory to win, please? Florian winning Rory is okay. All right, yeah. Yeah, we got like 2 more days to change.
He saw that video of Rory sanding down his driver while he was sitting there with the sandpaper, just going to town on the new club.
Yeah. He sent him a 12-pack of Bix, not Bix. Who makes chapstick?
Vaseline?
Yeah, Horse sent Rory McIlroy a 12-pack of chapstick. He's like, yeah, buddy, you're gonna win. Oops.
Okay, 3-wood off the tee.
All right.
Oh, it's leaking right.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Over the top.
Hopefully it's a little short up there.
It's gonna be in.
Yeah, and here's why. Hole number 2. Don't want to go out right. There's a quasi river. It's like a poor man's jungle cruise out there, that little swamp river thing. In fact, if I was this country club, Lex, this little river on the right, I get a little boat with you know, a quirky little, you know, Disney cast member in there to do the little jungle cruise thing for the kids. Yeah.
It would be fun, actually. The house is set up good for it too.
Right.
The house is like comes close up to the water.
Oh yeah, and then you can have the, you know, one of the elderly retiree ladies here can actually be the version of like the hippo that attacks. You're like, oh my God, it's Barb. Yeah. She's gonna attack. Ah! All right. What else we got? Something else was important here. Anyway, what's up, Dave Golf Giant? He says, good morning. How are you feeling? How are we this fine morning? Doing well. PJG says he uploaded his live golf video. He went out there, I think, on Friday. He says it includes a Phil and Lex shout out. Nice. Well, no, I really want to.
Thank you.
I really want to watch. And Golfing Orlando, what's up? Good to see you. Milner, good to see you as well.
Good morning, guys.
Which reminds me too, are you guys going to take part in the little US Open picks? And forgive me, I know maybe there's a couple people who put their stuff in the Discord where I haven't gotten back through messages to put them in. But let me know if you want to do your picks. I don't have picks for you guys. But you've done it before because I got your names in the sheet.
6 iron, just it's back into the fairway.
Okay.
Not a great out, to say the least.
It's okay. Milner, you're sticking with Bryson. Okay. Yeah, sorry if you, I think maybe you did tell me. Maybe you were one of the ones that told me in the Discord. Milner, who do you want to win for top PGA Tour finisher then? Golfing Orlando says, I'll do it, Phil. Give me DJ. God, your crazy takes. Who do you want to win for top US Open finisher then? Horse says, give me DJ's wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
Scotty Scheffler, okay. Milner, gotcha. Okay, cool.
All right, we got 110 yards left.
Max Homa, okay, all right.
I'm thinking soft pitching wedge. I don't want to try to go after a gap wedge off of this lie. Fuck me. I hooded the shit out of it. I think I'm going to end up in that bunker. Man, and you know what? I was just striping it on the range too. So we got to get our shit together here quickly.
Well, don't start overthinking and tensing up. You got to loosen up. You got to get free.
Yeah.
Don't think you got to get your shit together. Think you got to get your shit out of control.
Apart.
Yeah.
Diarrhea time. It's
Yes.
diarrhea time.
You gotta release the sphincter muscles.
Okay. Got it.
What's up, Cameron? Good to see you. Welcome in.
Got it.
Good morning.
Got it. All right, so we're here in 3. I'm going to be standing in the bunker. I'm going to have to play some kind of little flopper. You know, some of it is there's a guy who teed off behind me, and I just want to put a little bit of distance here.
Okay.
Just another garbage shot.
All right. What's up, Ty Webb Golf? All these golf celebrities that watch our show. It's cool. Ty Webb says,
Where's Mo Norman?
Release your intuition and feel the rain on your skin. Nice.
Yeah, I like that. That's
I think he would tell you to be the ball as well.
No, I think no one else can do it for me. Only I can let it in.
Mm-hmm.
Phil, do you know that song? You didn't know the reference. I'm guessing.
Yeah, what is this? Some Disney song? I don't know.
No.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Got it for par.
There it is. All right. Nice job. Good save.
Thank you. Only takes one good shot.
Yep. Is it the song Unwritten?
It is the song Unwritten.
Okay, Horsecock won. Horse said, is it the song Unwritten? Horse, you just won yourself one sleeve of scuffed up,
Morning.
waterlogged, thoroughly beaten up and cracked nitros. Yellow nitros. Good job.
Well, it was the other chatter who dropped the first lyric of it. It was Ty Webb.
Oh, is this Limp Bizkit?
Natasha Bedingfield. Natasha Bedingfield, something like that.
Christina Aguilera? Or the little blonde girl that's out there now, whatever her name is?
Britney Spears.
No.
That should be your full question, is should we lock Britney back up?
No. Let Britney go free. Leave her alone.
I don't know, man. That chick, she seems off the rails.
Or she's just a freaking top tier troll messing with you guys.
That could.
All right. Anyway, hole number 3, par 4, 341. Just knock it out there, right in the middle of the fairway. Yo, what's up, Orion? Good to see you. He says, I can fix her, but do you want to? And what's up, Paulson? Good to see you too. I've never found Britney Spears attractive.
Question,
I never understood Britney Spears.
It's going to make the fairway on the right-hand side.
Okay. Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Excuse me again.
Oh, excuse you again.
Yep, it's that pollen that's up. Horse says Britney was a smoke show in the 90s, but she wasn't, though. It was never a smoke show. That's what I've never understood about her, right? If you don't have a lot of talent, you can overcome it by being like super hot as like a pop star. She was kind of neither, right? No, Horse, you're crazy.
I think you just have very particular tastes.
I guess. I mean... What's up, D-Boy? What's up? Good morning. Anyway, I want to talk about this. Red Dog says he practiced bunker shots last night. He says he's down bad out of the sand at the moment. What's going on, Red Dog? I've got a little secret unlock for my, I realize it's you know when they tell you to look a few inches at the sand, right? Because your eyes do so much work in the golf swing. And they say look like an inch behind the ball so that you hit the sand first. I realized actually if you look behind the sand but also like an inch closer to you, right? So God, why don't I not have a golf ball with me? I gotta get more multimedia here, but hold on. I know what I'll do.
115 pitching wedge. Fuck, I'm in the bunker.
Good.
I shouldn't have swung so sissy at it.
It's good. That actually helps.
Yeah, we can talk about bunker shots.
Stuff. Okay.
The first step is clench your sphincter like really hard as soon as you get in the bunker. You need a tight sphincter.
All
right, Phil, take it away.
PJG says you should have some of the quote unquote the voice balls. Phil, I do. I normally have that one Bridgestone, at least one of them, right with me here. It's like my lucky ball that I stream with, but I think it fell down underneath my desk. Which again, rip to Biz Shorty, where that voice thing came from. So sad about the Biz Shorty. Okay,
yeah.
so Okay, good. Yeah, so Red Dog says, well, he either picks it clean and hits it 40 yards over the green, or 1 out of 5 times I can splash it out. So here's my little thing. Hopefully you can see this. So these 2 little squares here are your feet, right? Obviously that's your ball. This is the bunker. What I started doing, Red Dog, is I started looking here, right? So it's behind the ball, but it's a little inside of the ball right here. And so it's looking here and then swinging, and I swear to God, I freaking hit it perfectly every time by looking right there and just being natural and just swinging. Like, I always get the right kind of contact and it splashes through. I think because I'm looking here, right, it shallows the club out really well. I don't come in too steep, and I kind of naturally open the face because I'm coming kind of inside like that. So that's my little tip. Try that out. See if that works. Maybe it won't.
That was pretty darn good.
Okay, great job.
It's a very uneven bunker. It's that where it's dry on top, but then like soaking wet, just
Yep.
a few inches down.
Yep. We saw that. D-Boy says, where's the raccoon in this diagram? Oh, yeah, good news. Update on the raccoon. We believe it actually left with its babies of its own accord. Pretty positive it left on its own. Because yesterday was like the first like truly like blazing hot Florida summer. We think maybe it's just absolutely too hot up there for it. So we think it left on its own. It made a racket like 2 nights ago at about 11 o'clock. I mean, we could hear it kind of going back and forth and doing something up there. Pretty sure it was taking its babies and locating them somewhere else outside of the house, because it's been dead quiet ever since.
Looks like you're zoomed in there on me, Phil.
Yep.
Okay,
All right.
bogey.
Little bogey there.
All right, new opportunity. What hole we on? Hole number 4.
Yep.
I'm 2 over.
What's up, Little Golfy? Good to see you. Little Golfy's got a tournament this afternoon.
Oh, that's exciting. Oof. Big stuff right there.
He's playing some fancy course, I think he said, too. What are you playing again?
Oh, that's exciting. I have a tournament on Wednesday I'm looking forward to. 157. I'm going to go 8 iron.
Oh, yeah, good question. Red Dog says, is Lex getting a lab putter on Sunday, or what? Yeah, you've been talking about using that stupid holiday called Father's Day to get yourself golf equipment.
I don't think so. The wife was out of town, and I didn't ask for a putter yet. And there are Amazon boxes laying around my house. So I don't know if I might have to wait till my birthday. Eight iron, 1 swing. All it takes. No putting. Looks good. Looks good. All right, it's good.
All right, nice job.
Not in the hole, but it's good.
Good.
I gotta go fucking putt.
Okay. Yeah, show notes today. So yeah, we'll talk about the U.S. Open. I'll show you guys the little tweet from the official U.S. Open Twitter account with all the details for the broadcast schedule for the week, so you have a sense of when and where you can watch. We got to talk about Joaquin Niemann. We'll show that Phil Mickelson shot and my poo-poo-y hot take about it. Of course, I've got something contrarian to say about that. Yep. Where's Biz Shorty? Or says, "What did?"
Dude, I think you're right. I think he just died.
I was thinking about it more last night, right? Because the thing is like, if you go back through the streams, right? Like I see that where someone will come in and they'll be around like nonstop for like 4 or 5 days, and then they kind of disappear. And that happens a lot with streaming. And I thought more about it. I'm just like, no, this is like different, right? Like I was literally like, on Zoom calls hanging out with this dude. I basically know him personally. We're like buddies.
Yeah.
Right? We're like basically friends. And and I went back and like looked at the emails that he'd send us, right? Like he was like literally basically like our business manager, sort of, like, right? Like he'd send us emails, just be like, you guys just keep going, you're amazing, right? He'd send you like he sent you this whole like pep talk email before your club championship thing.
That was really good.
Yeah, and I go like, yeah, there's just no way, right? I've emailed him, I've messaged him on Discord. All right, nice job, good par.
Thank you.
And was like, hey man, like everyone's wondering where you're at, like, it's not about the show or anything, but just want to make sure you're okay, everything's okay, like drop me a line, let me know. Like it really bugs me that you're just like disappeared and no responses whatsoever. And yeah, and the thing is like, Biz is like one of these responsible dudes. Like I don't know exactly his history, but he's sort of like one of these, like, I've never touched a drug in my life, and I show up 10 minutes early to like every appointment, every meeting I have type of guy, right? He's like,
yeah,
like I can like pull out very small context clues after meeting someone and kind of know like what's the potentialities of that person. This is like not a flaky guy, right? So that's why I'm scared and sad that I feel like something tragic happened. So yeah. Anyway, I don't
guy
know.
lives in Philadelphia, dude.
But yeah, he lives in Philadelphia.
It's a fucking war zone.
Yeah. Yeah, Red Dog says either died or got arrested. There's no in between. See, that's Guitar Golf says, did you fall in love, Phil? No, he was in love with us. Yeah. He was a cool dude. He was actually a really cool dude. He like knew all kinds of shit about like live streaming production too.
Little to the right. Gonna go over the trap. Somewhere over by the trap.
Okay. Damn it.
Biz would say, Phil, I want you to continue to run the show. Make sure you do the flyovers.
Yep. He would. Well, here it is. Hole number 5, par 4, 379. What's up, Gump? Gump says, how can anyone leave this shit show, really? I mean, Biz was like a #1. See, that's my point too, Horse. Or D-Boy says, sometimes people just go elsewhere on the internet and do other stuff. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like, anyone, if it was anyone else, I would assume that. Right? I would assume that. Right? Like, you guys don't send me emails about, like, go watch this video about how to, you know, eke out 3% more on your, you know, your search engine optimization on YouTube. Or, like, go watch this video on how to, like, you know, make a better thumbnail by 10%, right? Like, Biz was, like, helping, right? Like, in any way he could. So, yeah, I don't know. That's why I'm saying it's different. And I think something unfortunately happened. Anyway. Horse says maybe you got a job, paying job producing someone. That's my point, though.
He already had that.
He would tell me, right? He would literally tell me. He would email me and tell me what he's doing, and he'd be telling me what he's doing and what he's, like, learned that we should do on our show, right? Like, that's what he'd be doing. Yeah.
I gotta take an unplayable here.
Okay. Horse says Brandy Love in the thumbnail goes up 1,000%. That's probably true. It's probably true. Well, anyway. Rip to Biz. These things happen. Yeah, I don't think so, Horse. Generally speaking, that'd be a bad idea. I don't know how YouTube exactly enforces clickbait thumbnails, clickbait titles. I mean, there are terms of service rules about clickbait. So it would depend on how you do it, but like if it was pretty clear that you're saying that Brandy Love is in your live stream or in your video and she's not, it's kind of clickbait.
.127 off the straw. I'm gonna take a 9-iron. Hitting 3. I gotta get this close. Oh shit! It ran all the way to the back of the back of the green. I sculled it.
Okay, that was 1, 2. That was our third shot. We'll be hitting 4 off the back of the green.
Fuck. All right, I should start drinking today.
Yeah.
I doubt Victoria's out. Because it's Monday. Why would she be out on a Monday? It's not out on a Tuesday.
I just don't understand how your course literally can't hire a second part-time car person. Didn't they change the rules about tipping too? And they can take tips now?
Yeah, they can take tips.
I mean, I'll take the job. Can I have the job? I'll come down part-time. They would totally, like, I would come out net even though it's like a long drive. I mean, obviously she doesn't work like 120 hours a week. Horse says, I've seen a cart boy before. Oh, well.
Realistically, that'd probably make more money at this club than a cart girl.
Oh, yeah. I mean, all these old men are secretly... Yeah.
Yeah, and all the old ladies.
Oh, I could make bank. Yeah.
Dude, you'd get married. Kidding me?
Interesting. Horse says this course where he saw a cart boy, he said the course was full of ladies and they hired young bros. Wow, interesting.
Good attempt.
Lex D-Boy says, yeah, they need to send another card out. Even if it's an old man selling Werther's originals out of his pocket. Yeah, that would be sweet. I mean, I love Werther's.
Oh,
I'd be
my
down for
goodness.
that. I'd be like, thanks, Grandpa. I'd be like, you just keep your head down through the swing. Phil, you're doing great. You're going to have a great round. Thanks, Grandpa. Here, son, have a Werther's.
All right, this is for a 5. Okay, that's a well-deserved 6.
Burst his bubble. What's worse than a bogey? Oh yeah, it's a double.
I don't know what the deal is. My warm-up was just fantastic. My chipping warm-up, I hold out 5 times in my chipping warm-up. I'm just not bringing that to the course here today.
Well, still got a fair amount of golf left. Just keep grinding.
Yep.
What's up,
Well, and
Amateurs
nothing's
Golfing?
been
Good to see you.
too terrible. I guess that 9-iron shot back there was pretty terrible. So hard to try to orient this camera while I'm driving.
Yep. Lex Horse says we need to change that mindset when putting. Going in with bad thoughts will never yield good results. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta feel like you're gonna make everyone for sure.
I'm actually feeling good on the putting green.
Did I have the wrong hole up? All right. Let's quickly look at hole number 6 before he tees off. A little tiny hole at 302. Just plop it out there in the fairway. Take a little wedge shot in there. No big whoop.
Why were you so stupid? Okay, it's in the fairway. Stupid play though.
Yeah, what do you got in your hand there? A 3-wood? Oh,
3-wood.
Yeah, I thought we were just joking about that yesterday. About taking.
No, I really kind of want to try it.
Okay. Amateur says he's got a 3 p.m. tee time today. He's in Arizona. He says the first true burner of the summer season. 103 is the high temp today by me. Well, rip to you too, amateurs. Good to know you. It was nice having you here.
It's probably, I don't know what it is. I'll find out what the weather is here. It's warm. I'm guessing 85.
Yeah, that was what the weather forecast said, 85. Yeah, D-Boy says he thought Casa Bonita was just was just a fake thing in that episode of South Park. No, it's a real restaurant. It's pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, the quick story there is Casa Bonita was like this cool thing, right, in Denver. And you know, anyone in the area knows it and has probably been at least once. And they went out of business. And then, yeah, the South Park guys bought it, and they had kind of quite a saga to renovate and reopen it. Like the building, the business, I think, if I recall, was around for so long that it was kind of like they started renovating, and they're like, oh, because the building's been grandfathered, it's like the building's collapsing. So it took them a long time, but they finally reopened. Lex has been. Didn't you go just recently, Lex?
Yeah, we just went recently.
Yeah. Well, give us.
It was very nice.
Yeah.
The game room was good. The shows were good. There was a really funny puppet show. It was all really well done. No complaints. The food was okay. The food used to be just dreadful, and this was decent food. 82 yards, full lob wedge. Short. I knew I was going to be short. I don't know why I decided to hit this.
It's okay. Short's the good miss. Don't want to be long here. Yeah, it's actually the one. What's up, Barry? Barry said, "How are the sopapillas?"
Oh, the sopapillas were delicious. They were so good. Yeah, what did I have? I had a burrito or something, and it was like a 4 out of 10. So it was nothing really to write home about. The food was still pretty mediocre. The salsa was very interesting. It was like a tomatillo type salsa. So that was something I wasn't expecting. Let's see, what else? The schedule and all the activities, there was always constantly something going on. They did a really good job of putting on a show. They really did. It was expensive. It wasn't cheap.
Yeah. See,
you know, it's like a couple hours, and it was like $200 probably.
My thing is the best part about Casa Bonita was that the food was so bad. And food wasn't really bad. It's basically just like your, you know, your big food service distributors have, like, you know, the big boxes with the like plastic packs of where you just like rip open a Mexican dish and like pour it in the pan and heat it up.
Yeah.
But that was the charm to me, was that the food was bad. It's the one part I disagree with that they did, is like try to improve the menu. I don't know.
Oh, you'll be pleased. It's still not great. Fudge.
Yep.
God, putting's so fucking hard.
Well, uphill putts, even when they look like they break left to right, for some weird reason, they always break right to left. It's a weird thing there. Yep, Cameron knows Casa Bonita. He said the food there before the reopening was horrid.
Yeah, and it's definitely edible now. It used to not be edible, was the thing.
I thought it was good. You guys are bougie assholes.
Yeah. All right, I got this Trickster for a 4 now. And I'm just dying out here of the heat. That's a 5. Another 3-putt on the card. I hope you're counting these 3-putts today.
Actually, I'm not. How many you think that was?
That was like our 3rd 3-putt, man.
Okay. Not good.
Maybe 4th. That could have been the 4th 3-putt already. It's crazy today. I was looked at the Ping Tine C, my backup putter. I looked at the backup putter today. See if I should put that in the bag.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna do a lot. You're playing too fast, right? You're gonna finish 9 holes in an hour here. You can't. I don't care how much you like fast pace of play. You're just not gonna. You're not gonna hold like a putt like that you just did. You're not gonna just. A little golfy says Phil is lying. Uphill putts do not always break one way. No, I'm not saying always. I'm saying there is a thing though, right? Where like a lot of times you're looking at an uphill putt. I don't know why. It looks like it's gonna break left or right, but it will. I don't know. I think it's because it's uphill and maybe because you hit it so much harder, you get you pull it back, and so you kind of put a draw bias on the ball. I don't know. It may be actually the way you tend to hit it. I don't know. It is just a thing. I don't know. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of people watching right now. 30 people watching, only 10 likes. Come on, guys. Get those likes in.
Come on, guys.
Come on, guys. Come on, guy.
All right, we got 180 yards. I'm dying out here, the heat.
Yeah.
You can see this is just starting to get all sweaty. 5-iron. Here we go. Today could be the day. Go in, be the ball. Come on. Long.
Okay. All right, let's take a look at this hole. Hole number 7. I call this the Nemesis hole. I literally lay up. It doesn't look long off the tee, but yeah, it's like 180. I don't have a long iron I can reliably hit over that water, so I lay up. I can lay up and score a... Whoops. Get that off there. I can lay up and get a single bogey on this hole. God damn it. See, the problem with you going so fast is I can't keep up with my button pressing either. I've got all my shit still turned on.
Yeah.
And I'm... Yeah, it's so hot I slept like shit last night. I gotta go get more coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay. While he's getting coffee, we're going to drive to the next one, get some cool breeze going. I am roasting. As Phil said, we're going to get 9 holes in an hour. We'll play the whole 18 in 2 hours, so it'll be a nice quick show today. You're watching me. I'm Lex. Let's do a quick what's in the bag. We got Callaway Smoke Driver, Ping 3 wood, Ping 3 hybrid, Ping irons, I500s, some wedges, Titleist wedge, and then Callaway Jaws is kind of what I prefer. The 60 is what I use mostly. Right now we're going to go use the Odyssey 2-ball putter, which I hate. And we've got a super long downhill putt. I'm at the very back of this green.
All right, real fast and take it easy. Lil Golfy's heading off to his tournament. Good luck, Lil Golfy. We'll be pulling for you.
Good luck, little Golfy.
And, yep, love to see it. Guys, if you're not going to watch the show, go out and play golf yourself. D-Boy, same thing. He says, I'll catch you later. He's got to go do some
See you,
stuff.
D-Boy.
But he's been talking about getting out and playing, I think, today as well. Love to see it.
Play the game. You know why I play this? It's because I can't play video games. My wife, I think my wife prefers I play golf to video games.
That's a good back 9 poll. That's a good one. We'll do that. Slow down. Bye, ball. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I don't know. That was pretty good putt, though.
We got JP Golfs in chat. He says, what's up, guys? Nice to see you again. Nice to see you again. Welcome back in.
What's up, JP?
Holy crap. Oh, my God.
We shot a 70.
Sorry, go ahead.
shot a 74 yesterday, and today is not shaping up to be a great shot. We've got this 15-footer left now for par.
Please, God, please, Dave Golf Giant, don't get me on slow play again. He says he had a 5.5-hour round yesterday. Woo.
My God. I just start hitting into people. I don't think I have the patience for 5.5 hours. I just walk off.
I literally crash out, yeah.
All right, that's a bogey.
Yeah. And another 3-putt, I believe.
And another 3-putt, yep.
I think my scorecards are up. 15, 18... 35? Are we already at 35? I don't think that's right.
Already at 35?
I think so. Anyone want to check me on my math? Oh, that sounds like a rough scene. Lex, Dave says he had 3 groups in front, all 4 balls. The group leading them were 3 walkers with 4 kids. Thankfully, the kids weren't playing, he says. But the kids were running about on the other fairways and just being terrors. Yeah, that's rough. Ugh. Oh, yeah, good call, PJG. Weekend golf. Yeah. Yep, I understand why all the old guys do like mid-morning weekday golf leagues now. I get it.
There's no kids, no bros out here drinking. No loud music. No hooping, no hollering. Just golf. All right, that's going right down the middle.
Thank you, horse. All right. Let's see here. We had a good tee shot here on hole number 8. Here we are at hole number 8, par 4, 380. One of the wider fairways. Pretty easy tee shot. And honestly, for an approach shot, one of the easier ones on the course, too. This green's not very elevated. No danger directly in front. Pretty easy to avoid that that green side sand trap. Not me. I always sit in there. But other people. What's up, Golf Wrenching? It's got a little poem in there. Nice. Hey, there we go. There's Mo Norman. What's up, Mo Norman? Guys, we got the ghost of Mo Norman in chat. Ah, Mo Norman. We were talking yesterday, or 2 days ago, I think, about Bryson's setup, Bryson's swing. And the fact that on camera it appears to be kind of a straight arm lock. And someone suggested that what Bryson's secret unlock is that he said, you know what? This Mo Norman swing, this guy's onto something. What if I'm not kind of like an elderly Canadian overweight guy, but what if I'm a jacked monster who does the Mo Norman swing? Is that the secret unlock? Do you concur? Do you think that's what Bryson did? Is he stole your swing and then combine that with being like a fucking bodybuilder?
Jacked.
Yeah. Okay.
I got wind behind me.
Mo says
95 yards.
Mo says Bryson copied my style. That's not a joke. He's fine with it. Yeah. Well, flattery is the highest form of flattery or something, right?
flattery is the highest form of flattery.
Well, yeah, they say imitation is the highest form of flattery. But wouldn't just flattery be the highest form of flattery because it's
Flattery,
itself?
probably. Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure imitation's up there at like second place. Right?
Man, how do we give you this job?
What? They say giving is its own reward, but if you think about it, it's getting is its own reward because you've done nothing. You're just like sitting there, kind of hanging out, and someone comes up and goes, "Hey, here's $5." Right? You've done nothing. It's its own. It's its own thing in itself.
Yeah.
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 Hey, what's up, Iron Doggy? Got a little. See that? We're learning history, golf. Iron Dog says, in some cultures, flatulence is the highest flattery. What culture is that, Iron Dog?
I don't know. That's what I've always said to my wife. I said, it's just my butt thanking you. My butt says thank you. It speaks. Okay, got a par.
Oh, that was a par. Good. Okay, thank God. You know, I was gonna say, it would be good if we knew on these days that YouTube's gonna be nice to us and give us all the impressions and get all these new viewers, so that we could actually
just fake the golf.
Yeah, make sure that you play some decent golf that day and maybe get some subs. And maybe we work a little harder. We like literally did nothing for the show today. It's like, damn, got all these new viewers, clearly new viewers, and maybe we should have done a better show. Oh well.
I'm golfing as good as I can golf, buddy. Every day I golf as good as I can golf.
I know you are. I know.
And I don't know. We're going to turn it around. We're going to shoot 2 under on the back 9. How about that?
Yep.
Will that make you happy?
That would.
Okay. Does that make you happy?
I don't know.
It makes me happy.
We're too poor for shot tracers, so I don't know where we'll win.
Right down the middle of the fairway, really long.
Okay. Well, here's hole number 9, par 4, 422. Says he's right down in the middle of the fairway. Should set himself up nicely for a nice approach shot, get up nice and close, and then 3-putt for a bogey.
All right, you want to start your back 9 pole?
Yeah, almost. This is interesting. Mo says, it's a damn shame they let PFT into the Internet Classic and not Lex. Lex would body bag that tiny, tiny man, PFT. Did they actually announce who's in that, though? I've been kind of keeping an eye. It, like, dropped off the radar, right? You're talking about the, you're talking about this, Barstool Sports thing, right, Mo?
And who is PFT?
He's another one of these, like, I don't know, Barstool. He's just like one of these, like, fat New Jersey guys, I think.
Just another podcaster.
There's like 80 fat New Jersey guys who are like shitty at golf that somehow are like, get all this access and like people listen to. And then they just, what they do is they gamble for a living. Like, what's
Yeah.
happened to our culture? You guys love to get on the e-girls. Oh, here we go. I'm going to get in trouble. You guys love getting on the OnlyFans girls and the e-girls. But, you know, the whole men media sphere is just run by fat New Jersey guys who you sit around and watch gamble. Yeah, I kind of know
That's
who
kind
he
of fun
is.
though. Watching some guy throw down for like 10K.
Oh, yeah, see, I was right. Yeah, so Mo Norman said PFT is the guy on Pardon My Take that used to always blur his face. And Golf Wrenching says he's a sports betting analyst for Barstool with Big Cat. Yeah, I know these names. I don't, yeah. But there you go. He's literally a guy that other dudes watch gamble for a living.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's clearly going to be, the Internet Invitational is going to be filled with Barstool guys, except for whoever Min is. Min Kirk is not going to be in there.
Min Kirk?
And whoever the hell Min Kirk is has quite a following. 115. Send it to win it, baby. Get up there. Get up there. Okay, perfect.
Nice. Horse says, Phil, you keep talking like that, they might make you disappear. It's done. I've fucked it. Right? We've thoroughly ruined any chance of any sort of quote unquote
Collapse with anyone ever.
Yeah. You know what? The only thing we could do is continue to lean into it more and try to come around on the other side of this thing.
No, I don't think so. I think once we have numbers, there'll be collabs, right? It's just a numbers game.
Yeah.
Realistically, I should just be buying subs. If I just went out and bought the subs right now, with the viewership we have, if we just had higher subs, we would have not a seat at the table, but we might get to stand in the room. Maybe in the doorway.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, right, men are just as petty as women. And people can't take jokes, right? They don't understand that it's commentary for a show, right? So, like, what was the last thing I did? Was it even just yesterday? Talking about how I don't think people like the Bryan Bros and Grant Horvat should be called creators because they don't create anything, right?
Yeah.
They just go and play golf. If there's any creation, it happens with the editors and the producers who come up with the ideas for the shows. They're just on-air talent, right? They're going to resent that, though.
As they should.
Yeah.
Come on, where's the break?
He did it! He three-putted, like I said, for a bogey! Wow. He literally did what I said. He stuffed it close for a birdie and ends up with a bogey, right? Did I count that right?
Yep, that's a bogey. I missed the 1-footer.
Woo. Yeah. Well, you got to tell your wife.
All right, stream's over.
You got to
stream's over.
You got to tell your wife, like, look.
Stream's over.
You go, honey, we're getting up to 35 concurrent viewers on the show, and I three-putted 5 times on the front 9 because of this crappy putter I've got. I need to get a better putter.
Yeah.
For the show. Again, you're just playing too fast.
I think you're right about it. Why don't you tell my wife that?
Okay. All right. Let's end the front 9 poll. Lex is wearing a Casa Bonita hat today. So the question was, have you ever been to Casa Bonita? We got 24 votes. Well, there's 16% of you did say yes, you've been there. 16% also said, what is that? Yeah, it's a fun little restaurant. It's this crazy restaurant in Denver. In Denver, we don't have any sort of theme parks. It's literally our version of a theme park is a crazy Mexican restaurant. So, yep, there you go. All right. Back 9 poll. What does your wife hate more? You playing golf or you playing video games?
Video games, for sure.
It's amazing that that would be the answer because Cameron says Denver has theme parks. What, Elitch's? Elitch Gardens is a shit show. Dave Golf Giants blessed. He says, can we have a third option? She plays both with me. Well, that's a keeper right there, Dave Golf Giant. That's a keeper.
I don't know. I kind of like having my hobbies to myself.
Yeah.
All right, 7-iron. Went into me, 155. I still got to go after this a little bit. It's got enough. In the bunker, not enough.
Okay.
I needed a 6-iron from 150. Jeez Louise.
PJG says, I have no wife. Well, you gotta imagine. Pretend you do. You can also answer the poll about what you think is the answer. It's just for you guys to opine. All right. Let's take a look at hole number 10 here. It's par 3, 155. He's in that front side bunker. Honestly, better than being the backside. What video games do you play with your wife, Dave? That's kind of interesting.
To be like Grand Theft Auto. She loves like robbing and beating up hookers.
Mo says Roblox. Yeah. Yeah, it's a Minecraft. Leisure Suit Larry. Nice. Wow, Red Dog 2, he says, interestingly, my wife likes both video games and golf. Wow. Crazy. Overwatch, okay. Diablo 4? Interesting.
All right, total fried egg here.
Oh!
That was a really good out.
Ooh. All right. Lucked out. Oh, is this true? This is going to be fun. Guess it's been announced that Bryson and Rory are going to be playing together in round 1 of the U.S. Open. The USGA loves drama.
Ooh.
Yeah. You think they did that on purpose? They're like, yeah, we gotta start off with some spiciness. Maybe they'll get pissed and start fighting each other on the 17th hole.
Is it just because they're the 1 and 2 from last year? That's a 4.
Okay. Wait, was that a 4? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it was a 4. Yep. Let's do this one. Whoa.
Cart girl, where the fuck are you?
Oh my god, what's that loud sound? Sorry, guys. It's my alarm on my phone.
To what? Wake up?
Yeah. Fuck you. I'm guessing it's a feature pairing for broadcasting.
And they should do that.
Yeah. Makes sense. Oh, okay. Red Dog says that account's trolling. He says only the practice rounds have been released. Okay. Well, while we're talking about it, guys, it's on my show list here real fast before we tease off. Here's your little broadcast schedule for the U.S. Open. Looks like we got it on USA and the Peacock and NBC. That's exciting. I believe I get the Peacock NBC stuff through the Paramount Plus, right? I don't do the TV stuff in the house, but I think I'll be able to watch it. But there's kind of your... Oh, look, there's even going to be some coverage this afternoon, too. Exciting. I'm excited. Whoops.
Okay. Driver straight out. Leaking a little right. Think it's going to be okay. Should be okay over there.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at hole number 11, par 4. A little bit out right. Hopefully not behind some trees there. Still have a good look at this green. Lil Golfy, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be getting ready for your tournament. He says, oh boy. My quick trip to the range shows he's never played at altitude before. I'm crushing balls. Nice. Love to see it, yeah.
Yeah, dude, altitude club, it'll add a whole club. It's crazy.
And Dave says, damn, Phil, can you phone my boss and tell him there's an urgent matter I must attend to? I want to be on the course again. That's not a bad business idea. Golfexcuses.com. It's like Cameo, right? Where the celebrity calls and or like leaves a message for your buddies for his birthday or whatever. But yeah, we just like call up. Be like, this is Dr. Johnson at Tiger Woods Memorial. We need Dave to come on down. His it's okay. His wife's doing fine, but she had a little medical emergency. He's just gonna have to come down to the hospital.
All right, 112. What are we thinking here? Full gap wedge or easy pitching? I think full gap. Leave it a little short. It's okay. Okay, it's on the green.
All right, nice job.
Thank you.
Little Golfy, in response to our poll, this back nine poll, what does your wife hate more? Golf or video games? He says video games, and it isn't even close. See, this is where women are kind of dumb. No offense. I can say that because we have no... Women don't watch golf, but... If they were smart, they would prefer you to play video games. A couple big reasons here. Number one, the cost to entertainment value, right? Modern high-end video game costs about 60, 70 bucks. Depends on what kind of video game you get, but so many video games are like online.
What's up, guys?
Right? So you buy a video game for like 60 bucks and you get like hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of hours of play out of it. Right? So the cost per hour of entertainment is way less, way cheaper than golf. The other thing, you're at home. Right? Your wife should want you at home so that they can kind of go, because women just, they want to bug whatever's wrong in the house, right? Like if a cabinet door has got the slightest little squeak, you got to go fix it. Boom. Like right then and there. It's like, you got to go fix this. You got to go fix this right now, right? So they love to just have you just like right there, just go like, whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you're doing. You have to stop. You're playing your video game, you press pause, go deal with whatever, you know, complete non-emergency they have, right? Because you're in the house. So if they were smart, they prefer you to hang out and play video games, stay at the house. Okay.
Okay, there's par.
That's a par. Good job.
Thank
El
you.
Mariachi is back. Let's see how long it lasts.
See how long you last.
What's up, 62? Good to see you again. Love to see it. He says, howdy, gents. Been too busy playing to stop by the channel. That's okay. If you're out there playing, that's the only excuse you can have for not watching the show. But he says he loves this new feature of our friendly announcer in the corner in the window. Yeah, hello. Yeah.
There's always little small improvements on my golfing TV.
Yeah. Dave Golf Giant says, seen the new DJI Mini 4s. What are we talking about, Mini 4s? They have got 90 minutes of battery life with super clean follow mechanics. Is this a rangefinder?
I think that's a drone.
Oh, it's a drone. Okay. Ooh, yeah. We're interested in this. Oh my God, it's $1,200 though. $90 minutes of battery life's pretty good though.
Yeah, that's exceptional.
Jim Nance vibes, yeah. I'm the, how do I say this? If I was Jim Nance's son, I would be the Hunter Biden of Jim Nance's kids. Is that yeah, that's a good analogy, yeah. Red Dog says it's worth it. Yeah. Johnny Miller on mushrooms. Yeah. Why do you guys hate the announcers so much?
It's gonna be up the right-hand side. Cart path. Big bounce.
All right, guys, here we are at hole 12, par 4, 411. Should be a decent spot there up around that fairway sand trap near that bunker. Should still have a good look into the screen. Whoops. God damn it. There you go. That's a very nice thing to say, Iron Dog. I know maybe you don't mean that as a compliment, but I'm gonna take that as a compliment. He says, if Beavis and Butthead at a golf show, this is it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
I think that makes me Butthead.
Yeah, guitar and golf. See, you said Miller was annoying as fuck. Yeah, I was gonna say that because like all I remember about Johnny Miller is people hated him in the broadcast booth. Yeah, Horace says Miller was annoying, but I miss him. And Horace says today's announcers suck. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know who you get, right? It's just like you need to have like a retired golfer for your color commentary, and these guys are like there's something, it's in the genetics, right? If you're an amazing golfer, you're like a really boring personality, right? Like there's a direct relation, right? Like who's the most interesting sort of announcery golf person, right? It's David Faraday.
David Faraday.
And literally it's a miracle the guy's alive if you know anything about his story, right? Like he's like almost unalived himself like 6 times. You know, the whole thing, like yeah.
I've got 130 yards left. I think I'm gonna take a 9-iron.
No, I know what you mean, Horace. Yeah, not you, Phil. On PJ, yeah. The tire, that's what I'm saying. I was just thinking about Trevor Immelman, right? Because it's like, yeah. And no, you know, again, no shade to Trevor Immelman. You know, I mean, being able to do the job is hard. I don't think you guys don't understand.
Too much. Hit soft. Hit soft. Over the back.
All right. Just like the technical side of being a professional announcer on a sports telecast, like we would all fail flat on our face. And we'd all put our foot in our mouths and say something cancelable within like 5 minutes too.
What? I wouldn't.
Oh yes, you would. You'd cancel yourself.
I wouldn't say anything.
You'd say something quicker than me. Let's be honest.
Yeah, it's true. And I'd be like, what the fuck you guys talking about? I can't say that. They're like, dude, you can't say fuck.
Yeah.
I'd be like, what? I gotta bring a ball just in case.
Okay.
This has not been a great round of golf so far.
Yeah, it's been fun.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying score-wise.
Yeah.
Like, it's not, the scoring's not happening today. I feel a little tired. All right, it's up.
What's up, Single Chair Studios? Welcome in. He says, what course is this? Crickets. Hey, Lex McGuffin, what course you playing today?
Chat.
Did I lose you? Oh, we lost.
Chat.
We lost the audio. Well, I'll answer your. Yeah,
lost
I'll
in
answer
my
your
ear
question.
still.
Single chair. You're watching McGuffin TV. This is Lex McGuffin. He's our golfer. I am Phil McGuffin here in the broadcast booth. The names are completely fake, but we are in real life brothers, as required by YouTube law. If you're gonna have a golf channel, you got to be real brothers. And this is Lex's private club here in South Florida, Southeast Florida, East Point Country Club. There's 2 courses at his country club. This is our West course. Plays about 6,000 yards, also called Water World. Kind of a classic Florida golf on aquatic steroids, water everywhere. So it favors shorter old man hitters who hit it dead straight, but not very far, who can also putt good. And as you see there, this guy is long.
That's a 5.
And can't putt well.
Oh my god.
So he doesn't score well on this course.
I'm hitting them right where I'm aiming them.
Yeah. But it's another bogey. There you go. How was that single chair? Was that a good breakdown? What'd you think of that? And what's up, Regal Eagle Golf? He says, wicked
Phil,
concept,
I'm gonna
guys.
do a tech swap, I think, and go ahead and swap cams now.
I'm liking this live stream.
Swap
Well, thanks.
earbuds.
Thank you so much. All right, cool. Well, fun. Guys, today's show is brought to you by Parel. Parel, pay close attention to your playing partner next time you're playing golf and all the disgusting things they do. You're gonna rethink shaking their hand at the end of the round. You might want to give them a little hand sanitizer. So we recommend Parel.
Basically spend like 3 hours a day on your short game.
We're gonna get like funding from the government or something.
Hey, oh man, it was really good playing with you.
Disgusting, this guy.
Peril, golf hand sanitizer. America's favorite golf hand sanitizer. Because your golf buddy is a gross weirdo.
Basically spend like 3 hours a day on your short game.
We're gonna get like funding from the government or something.
Oops. Turn that off. There you go. Yeah. Don't listen to Guitar and Golf. The comedy doesn't end quick. It's just getting started.
All right, par 3, 180 some odd yards. Taking a 5-iron.
Okay. Let's take a look here at hole number 13, par 3. Whatever yardage she just said there. Don't worry about that water on the left. Bigger concern is actually hitting it long and right. That's a tough up and down long and right.
I'll be the day. Be the day.
Be the day, please.
Don't be long.
Be the day.
All right, it's pretty good.
All right.
Today wasn't the day.
All right, guys. We are safely on the green with a makeable birdie putt. On track for another nice 3-putt bogey. Only on McGolfin TV.
I would say fuck you if it wasn't true.
Ah, yeah. Guitar and Golf says, Phil, why were you trying to get that tree pregnant? Yeah.
Yeah, Phil, that's gross.
You know what that's called, Guitar and Golf? That's called good acting. That's back acting, right? You got to exaggerate those. You got to exaggerate those little movements. Obviously, you know, only the biggest weirdos really like move that much as they're zipping up their pants. But you got to overact when you're acting so that people understand what the hell's happening on screen. Please, God, make this. Oh my fucking God, this guy. Oh my God, this fucking guy.
There's a bar.
He doesn't even deserve a freaking par bumper music.
Oh my goodness. How many opportunities do we need, huh?
Yep.
I've missed them all out on that right-hand side,
Yeah.
too.
Oh my gosh.
This fucking putter, dude.
Yeah.
This fucking putter.
Well, Ty Webb says toss that putter in the pond. I mean, we'll do it. Wait, no, we can't. We need to sell it to Play It Again Sports or something. I don't know. Although, I don't know. I like Odyssey putters. I just don't like that 2-ball. Yeah. I don't know. What should we do with it?
Burn it.
Like, I feel like we should sell it, just, you know, keep it in the ecosystem or whatever. But then again, like, like, what if that putter's cursed?
Yeah.
Right? It's like a Bad Brady Bunch episode or something, right? You, like, sell that cursed putter to Play It Again Sports, and then, like, some poor kid buys it. Like, the dad buys it for his son. And then it starts ruining their lives, and it's because it's a cursed putter.
Hey, shrink the game.
Ooh, that's a good point. Guitar and Golf says, you guys ever run into that boring couple from Stack Golf down there in Florida? That's what we should do.
No.
We should. I've done the joke, right, about how the Stack Golf, and again, guys, these are all jokes. I don't hate any of these people. Everyone needs to relax, but right, their whole channel is built on taking advantage of grieving widows who sell their husband's Scotty Cameron putter, and she has no idea it's worth like $500, and they buy it for like 20.
Dog shit. Absolute dog shit. It's gonna be in the fairway. No, it's in the rough.
Right.
Didn't go anywhere.
That's a good idea, Guitar and Golf. We should try to bait those guys, that Stack Golf. We'll literally put an ad on the internets and say, sad grieving widow, husband just died of a massive myocardial infarction or whatever. Have lots of golf equipment.
Putter collection must go.
Yeah, putter collection must go. And try to, and do an expose on them. Action 7 McGolfin News.
All right, we need Golfing Orlando in on this because Golfing Orlando's got the collection of putters laying around.
Mm-hmm. Regal Eagle asks, are you guys far apart from each other, like a few kilometers away? Or are you in the back of a van in the car park? I'm not that creepy, Regal Eagle. I don't have a creeper van just yet. It's coming, though.
Does. This is what we do.
Every year I'm a single man. It gets worse. But I don't have my creeper van yet. But no, basically, Lex is on his golf course. I'm in my office at my house, just taking his feed and live streaming it back out.
Okay, that'll work good. Stay short of it. Stay short of it. Yeah, Phil could be anywhere.
Yep.
I could be anywhere. we could literally do this show from any golf course in any office.
Yep.
Out there.
Yeah, and while I'm thinking about it, since we got a lot of viewers today, and I always forget to promote upcoming shows during the broadcast when people are here. I always end up doing it at the end when everyone's checked out. And what's up, Greg? Good to see you. Welcome in. He says, quick and quality golf. I like it. Having fun, question mark? Well, I always have fun. Lex is a different story, Greg.
Yeah, I'm not a person who has fun.
Yeah.
Today's golf has been a little rocky. Yesterday we shot a 74, so then we realigned our expectations to being like, all right, cool, I'm gonna come out and shoot a 74 today. And that's not in the cards right now.
Yep.
But we're doing okay.
Yeah.
We're having a good time.
Yep. Anyway, so tomorrow, guys, we'll be live at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We're going to be on the other course at this club here, the East course. It's a much cooler, very different course than this one, and I think the cooler of the two courses. I think we should probably do everyone's favorite show and do Chat Caddy tomorrow, actually.
Okay.
Or something.
Yeah, sounds good.
We got to do something fun tomorrow.
Yeah, Chat Caddy. That's gonna be too much. Don't go all the way over the fucking green.
Oh, hey, gang, it's your old pal
Okay,
Shank.
it's on the green.
Thanks for watching McGolfin TV.
Yeah, thanks for
Now
the
hit
sub
your
there,
stinking
Single Chair.
ball.
Appreciate it. That's our little pal Shank. Before I forget, guys, since we got some new viewers, we haven't gotten a message from Shank in a bit. Guys, we got a fun little friend that we adopted who likes to do public service and messages. We'll go do it now.
Hey, guys, it's your old pal Shank. You know, I get a lot of questions about whether you should use a brand new ball like a Pro V1 or use an old ball that's scuffed up and not so good. Here's the thing. You should always use a brand new ball. You want to know why? Because they perform a lot better. Not for you, but for me. Let's be honest. You're just going to hit it into the woods right off the bat. But you know what? When I go find that ball, I'd prefer to have a nice new one than a used one. So hit brand new balls, guys. Thanks. Now go hit your stinking ball.
There you go, guys. Little message from Shank. Make sure you guys use Pro V1s. That way, when you inevitably slice them into the woods, and Shank goes and gets those free balls, he's got a nice ball. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, tomorrow we'll be back at 11 a.m. We're off tomorrow on Wednesday. We'll be back also on Thursday at 10:20 a.m. on our East course as well. So those are our next two streams coming up.
All right, what's this little doodad gonna do? It's gonna go that way, I think. No, the main green goes this way, so he's got to go that way.
Hard to see, but I think a few inches left to right. Just my guess.
Which way? This way? Going
Yeah.
that way?
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know though. It's a weird angle for me to see
pretty,
it.
Yeah, it's tough to tell.
Could be
too.
dead. Could be dead straight.
It might be dead straight.
Oh. All right, that was a good putt, though. I'm not going to roast you for that. That was a good putt.
All right, there's 5.
All
I
right.
can't get a fucking birdie to save my life today.
That's okay.
Yeah.
We love to see El Pariache. Yeah, if you guys are new viewers, he doesn't like me talking about it, but Lex McGuffin here, he's got a secret family in Mexico that he keeps on the side. When he goes down there, all the villagers, they call him El Pariache. Isn't that cool? Yeah.
The sun is blazing. What is it? It's June already?
Yep.
You know what? I am super happy with how the cameras have been performing so far. I say that and watch it just fucking die now.
Yeah, don't jinx us.
I know, I'm gonna jinx us.
Little Golfy says, how is he so lost on a green that he's asking a guy at home to read it? Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
There you go. But Greg, new viewer, says great putt. A little positivity. Thanks, Greg.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We don't get many of them, Greg.
Yeah.
I'm a pretty good ball striker.
Excuse me.
Not a great putter. 152. Today's the day. I like the yardage.
All right, guys. 152 on this par 3, a.k.a. the most boring hole in all of golf. Look at this boring par 3. I think it's in the Guinness Book of World Records for the most boring par 3 in all of golf. But yeah. Whoops. Turn that off. This would be a great time to do that hole-in-one you've been dreaming of.
I know.
Yeah, almost 40 folks watching, Lex. Let's do it.
Okay, all right. Here we go. Hole-in-one time.
That cuts back a
Not
bit.
today.
No? Oh, dang.
No.
Dang.
No. Didn't even make the fucking green.
Okay. All right.
But it's okay. We'll chip up. Maybe we'll chip out here.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yo, what's up, Cat GPT? Good to see you. Good to see you again. He says, yo, 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 what's good, lads? And what's up, Trey Fairways? Very good name. I love that, Trey Fairways. He says a little fat. You think you hit that a little fat?
The swing was a little out to in, and so it had a little bit of slice on it, and then the wind is also pushing left to right. So the slice with the wind got it to just hit the corner of the green and just kind of bounce right off here. I wouldn't say it was that fat. You know, it might have 5 extra pounds on it, but I wouldn't have called it fat.
Okay. Gotcha. Thick. With 2 C's.
Thick. Yeah, a good kind of thick.
Yeah,
a really
very nice.
good kind of thick.
And Lex, guess what? After like 3 months of streaming, I think we finally found your golf soulmate. Greg says he's right there with you. His wedge game is good, but his putting is not. Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's weird the way this game works. Buy a new putter, man. Buy a lab putter. It'll fix everything.
Mm-hmm.
Fully convinced of that. That was just awful.
Yeah.
You know what it is, Phil? I'm playing too fast.
Yeah, you are playing too fast. Yep. Yep. I said that earlier.
I don't know. People like the pace of play, though.
Hey, gang, it's your old pal Shank. Thanks for watching McGolfin TV. Now hit your stinking ball.
Oh, so close.
It was in the hole.
So close.
All right, that's a 4.
Oh, jeez Louise.
It was in the hole and bounced out. Oh, and finally, here's our cart girl.
Finally. And thank you, Greg.
Finally.
Thanks for the sub there. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Greg. Welcome to the channel.
Yep.
Welcome to the shit show.
Welcome to the golf degeneracy.
The golf, yeah. All right, how many holes do I got left? 3 holes. All right, I'm getting a Gatorade.
Greg says he just got himself a Scotty Cameron. Nice. He says, now at least I like the way my putter looks. Yeah, you know, if it doesn't perform well, at least it looks great, right? That's been Lamborghini's business model for decades.
Ooh, throwing shade at Lambos, huh?
Well, anyone that does sim racing knows that Lambos suck to drive.
Hey, can I just get a Gatorade?
What color? I have blue.
Blue's good. Yeah, blue's good.
You want G2 or regular?
Regular.
No, Greg,
Nice.
he's
Thank
using
you.
a rangefinder. He goes pretty quick. A lot of times, I'll run the flyovers exactly when he's range finding. Yeah, and his pins have the cool thing where they've got the little mirrors embedded in the pin. So whenever he does tell you the yardage, it's actually literally to the pin. Oh yeah, Trey Fairway says he doesn't care what his putter looks like. He doesn't look at the putter. I look at the hole. Do you do heads up putting, Trey?
He's a heads up putter.
Yeah, we've had a lot of discussions over these last couple weeks about heads up putting. That might be the new. It's the new unlock. It's the new trend. Is heads up putting.
All right, heads up driving. Here we go. Oh, absolutely smashed. Let's hope it makes it. Oh, delicious ball. What a ball.
All right. All right. Well, we're going to get a sub out of Regal Eagle. He says, I'm subbing if Lex gets a birdie here. This is how this guy plays, Regal Eagle. Because you might see on the whole graphic, it says handicap 2. I think it really should be handicap 1. Well, look at the flyover. You can see this is definitely like the hardest hole on the course. You can see that crazy drive you got to do. Elevated green, sand traps guarding it, all that water guarding it. And that's what this guy does. Whoops. God damn it. Turn that off. If you give this guy a super easy par 3, he bogeys it. You give him a super hard hole, and he's going to birdie it.
All right, challenge thrown down.
Yep.
I don't know why you got to challenge me like that, though, and withhold your precious sub and make me try to bury this hole and add that pressure. That's it's a weird power move.
Well,
but I'm here for it.
Yep.
You'll see this drive. All right, so here's the car path. We're over the car path.
Oh, this was a good one.
Where are you, Mr. Ball?
Wow.
Where are you, Mr. Ball?
Is it really
Where
this?
are you, Mr. Ball?
Holy shit. Yeah, that's like 300. 300 plus right there. That's good.
Yeah,
drive.
it is. It is. I absolutely hammered this thing.
Real fast, before I forget, I was talking about scheduling upcoming streams. The other important thing, guys, if you're new to the channel, we're also doing our summer tour series. So as part of Lex's country club that he belongs to here, they have a thing called reciprocals. And so Lex's country club's kind of in a good way,
mid-tier?
It's a mid-tier, as they call it. It's really awesome, though. It's better than what the rest of us get to play. Except for you, probably, Regal Eagle. I have a feeling you're British, based off what you've said so far. But for us US guys.
Not going to be close enough. All right, I left myself 12 feet or so.
Okay, well, you can make that. So basically, during the summer months when it's quiet, if you guys don't know, here in South Florida, yeah, you know, you're Scottish. Okay, yeah, I could tell. I could just tell by the types of language you used and stuff. So in South Florida, in this area, right, this is like the highest per capita density of golf. but nobody can play it because it's all private courses. But what's cool in the summertime is all these courses have a little system where you can go play these other courses, and the rest of them are a lot of the like highest initiation fee, highest wait list, most exclusive private courses in the US, just like super fancy, super rich guy courses. And so we're playing a series of those, roughly speaking about once a week-ish. We've done 3 so far. We've played Ballon Isles and Frenchman's Reserve and Jonathan's Landing. So look forward to other cool courses. You guys might know Ibis. That's where that guy Martin Hall on the Golf Channel, who did those little teaching lessons, that's where he's his home course. So we might play Ibis. Yeah, so that's something we're doing this summer is playing a lot of these other cool courses. Just a heads up.
Oosh.
Well, there goes your sub.
Yep. That's okay. I'm just trying to fucking make a par here. Fuck me.
Oh my god.
Gilmore, you suck, you jackass.
A little further back.
Oh lord. While you're doing this, Lex, 62 is wondering if your drink cup is a Yeti or some knockoff brand.
It's a Yeti.
Okay. He says
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I bought a Yeti. I broke down like 4 years ago or something. When I bought the Yeti after my wife got one for free from work and just raved about it. I had a coworker who raved about it. I was like, it's just a fucking water bottle. I mean, like, come on. Like, and then I bought one, and it's the best damn water bottle on the market. It really is. It keeps my ice. I got a thing full of ice right now. And it's pretty sturdy. I use it almost every day and have for a couple of years. So it's for $30 or whatever they are, I'd say I recommend it. Not sponsored.
Yep. What's up, Rich? Welcome in. He says, this putting is painful. Yeah. I mean, this is the worst putting I've ever seen him do, to be honest. I think I'm not helping by giving him, some sort of like trauma with it or whatever. Yeah.
Right.
So it's not normally this bad, Rich. But thanks for being here. All right.
No, yesterday we shot a 7.
Yeah, we shot a 74 yesterday. Here we are at the penultimate hole, number 17, par 5. Narrow little fairway for driving. Probably a 3-shot par 5 for most of us. Depends on how well you hit it. We'll see what happens.
Fuck it, I'm just going for it at this point. All right. If we can't putt, let's drive. All right, cut back a little bit and make the fairway. That was a big ball.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with you. Cat GPT says you need that pink Gen Z Starbucks Stanley Cup to match your drip, bro. Yeah. The bedazzled one, right? He needs the pink bedazzled one.
Yeah. My daughter has one of those. I could borrow it.
I was going to say, I bet your daughter's got one, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't mind wearing colors. It's just a color. Pink is just a color.
Mm-hmm.
What is a problem is this hole is cart path only. That's a problem.
Anyway, guys, on a actual genuine note, thank you so much for coming along with us today, guys. Appreciate all you guys being here. Got up to 26 likes. Got like 4 or 5 subs today. Genuinely appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. We actually do put a lot of hard work into the stream. If I may toot my own horn, I don't think anyone else has quite figured out how to do live golf like this, with the exception of Good. But, you know, Good's got $43 million in capital investment, so
yeah,
for just a couple of absolute dumbass viewers, or dumbass losers like Lex and I'd say it's not that bad. Not that bad. There you go, Royal Eagles.
Ooh.
Royal Eagle says, Yeti mugs are like an air fryer. You don't know what you're missing till you get one. Word up to that, dude.
Yeah, see, and I don't have an air fryer.
We got an air fryer at my house like a year and a half ago. Effing changed my life.
Maybe I'm gonna get one. My oven's like broken too. All right, I gotta try to maybe piece this through there. I just gotta go right over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, Cameron, I didn't mean you guys.
That's my layup there. So I'm gonna have, I don't know, $1.90 left to make it onto the green in 3.
Okay. Well, thanks,
I've
Rich.
turned this hole into a hard hole.
Yeah, Rich says it's pretty chill to watch. Yeah. Yeah, we
Thank
do.
you. Yeah, this is
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Phil.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Today's kind of a chiller stream. I'm in a chill mood. Phil's getting a little more hyped now. He's like, all right, we got to put on a show.
Yep.
I'm in a pretty like just chill mood now. Been vaping a little bit this morning, and the golf it's not exciting me. I'm gonna get excited on this next shot though because we get to go for it.
Yeah.
We have to go for it.
Yeah, but anyway, guys, if you are new, we do kind of a 50-50. Like the other thing that we're doing, we have kind of like regular shows to kind of talk about what we do. And maybe you saw, we've got some extra media. We've got some parody commercials, some other little fun kind of parody comedy segments we do. I'll show you one more before we end the stream today too. And we do like 50-50. We do like 50% of our streams are just standard stroke play, regular golf, including Lex is kind of doing a golf improvement road to scratch. So that was yesterday's stream. And he shot a 74, so a 4 over. So he's kind of getting down there, trying to improve his golf game. And then we do like fun little challenges. We'll do like a 3 club challenge, 4 club challenge, unlimited mulligans, that kind of stuff.
Six iron, 187 yards. Is it enough? Okay, it's on the green.
All right, nice job.
Thank you. There was supposed to be wind in my back, and the wind decided to get still.
Yeah, anyway, you know, the only problem with the air fryer is it's just yet another piece of like kitchen
bulky shit on the counters.
On the countertop, yeah, that's the only problem with it. Yeah.
Like, I hate my oven. The amount of space that an oven takes up, and I just go, I use the oven, I use it for 2 things. For pizzas, which I could grill a pizza if I really wanted to, or just get takeout. For pizzas, and for Thanksgiving. Outside of that, it's like, I don't really need an oven. I think I'm getting an air fryer versus getting my oven fixed. One of the elements burned out in it, and I know I'm gonna have to call the guy out, and it's gonna be like $500 to fix one element. You know, I know how these things go, and it's gonna be like, and I'm just gonna be like $500. Like, You know, fuck. I got to pay you $250 just for coming out and diagnosing the problem, and then it's $250 for the parts. Like $500, I could get a new damn oven.
Mm-hmm. Greg says, if you don't mind me asking, whereabouts in Florida? Southeast, Palm Beach Gardens. He says he currently lives in South MIA. What's MIA? Do you mean Miami or
Miami? It's short. MIA is short for Miami.
Okay.
You know, because it's such a long word.
Yeah.
All right, for Birdie. Come on, motherfucker.
Yep, uphill putts typically break right to left.
Oh, shut up, Phil.
All right, that was 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was a 5.
All right, well, you got a par.
I got a par. Yeah, I got a par.
Okay. You know what we're not doing today, guys? And sadly, there's no burries today, so we can't spam limes. We're also not putting pairs in chat. For you new guys, what are you talking about? Why do you put pairs in chat? Well, here at McGolfin TV, we also like to give back to the community. We have a really cool fake charity, completely fake, where for every par that Lex makes, we give one slightly rotting, slightly bruised pair to a local child in need to help solve world hunger. So there you go. 72. Yeah. And I should say, Greg, we also have an open invitation to come on the channel. Lil Golfy in chat is actually a really awesome dude named Keith, who was our first viewer to come on the channel and play golf with us. He was on vacation in the area, and he came out and played a little 1v1 against Lex on this course, and then they did a little scramble on the other course. So, yeah, you know, if you're a regular viewer, we can kind of do a little bit of vetting just to know that you're not some weirdo psycho, and you're in the area. We'll even pay the member fee. We can't put you up in a hotel or anything like that, but if you... you don't even have to be an amazing golfer. My only ask is that you're chatty and understand that it is still a show. You got to come on and entertain, but if you want to come on the show, we have kind of a... Is it 77? Okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you, single chair. I know my score is bad today. Seven over.
Phil, I'm just waiting on some guys in front of me before I even go to the tee box.
Cool.
You can run a commercial if you want. Get your last commercial, get your last shank in or something.
Well, let's do this. It's kind of cool. We've got a really awesome golf community here, and it's a cool mix. We got a lot of guys with who are exceptional golfers, low handicaps. But it's crazy how many folks we have that tune in that literally say, like, yeah, man, I love your show, and I just started playing golf like 3 months ago. And I'm kind of a contrarian about this idea of, like, amateurs shouldn't give other amateurs advice, right? I think, you know, if you've got good advice to help out your fellow golfers, spread that information around. And so that inspired this little next segment. I'm a true amateur. This is called Phil's 1 Minute Amateur Tip.
Hey guys, welcome to Phil's 1 Minute AM Tips. You know, it's not often as an AM you get to play on a private course. So here's a little tip for you when you do. There'll be these little boxes here with goodies. You just come in here and just take what you need. It's totally fine. It's not bad etiquette. Rich guys like to show their generosity to you, so grab as much as you can. That's your 1 minute Phil's AM Tip. Thanks.
Gotta wait on those guys.
There you go. And I think that was very apropos, talking about if you guys want to come on the stream and play with us, you get to come play at a private course. When you're here, literally steal like 100 of the free tees. Every time we come down, we shoot content or do anything at Lex's private course, I steal like 100 of the free tees, free pencils, free ball markers. Yeah. It's good stuff. All right, while we're waiting, here we are at hole number 18, par 4, 383 yards. This is definitely a 3 hybrid or 3 wood off the tee. If you drive it anywhere from like 280 plus, you're going to go into that water. So it's kind of a layup. But it's a nice big landing area over that water, so not too hard of a hole.
All right. We've just finally hit traffic, so there's a group in front of us. They're hitting their fairway shots.
Cool.
It's a foursome. It'll take just a second. Oh, I'm getting a little stiff. Ready for lunch. Phil, what are you having for lunch today?
No idea.
Okay.
I'm sure we got some leftovers or something.
I'm gonna have it Uncrustable.
Okay. Yep. Official lunch item of McGolfin TV. Oh yeah. Greg says, "What kind of clubs you rocking, Lex?" Yeah, let's do a quick what's in the bag while we're waiting.
Okay. Club I'm gonna hit next year is this Ping G400. The driver's an AI Smoke. We've got a Ping Rescue Hybrid, 3 hybrid. Ping I500 are the irons. Callaway wedges and a Titleist wedge. Odyssey 2-ball putter. And then I play a Max Fly golf ball. Max Fly Tour X.
Yeah, also while we're waiting, we'll go and end this poll. What does your wife hate more? 19 votes. Clear winner is video games at 73%. Wow. Yeah, CatGPT says he doesn't think the G425 will ever go out of style. He's still rocking his 3 to 7 woods. Yeah, they're great clubs.
No, it's nice too. It's black in color, so it gets warm. And as it gets warm, the metal gets hot, and that hot metal, it's going to be literally hotter off the face.
You should talk about your little like NASCAR tire warmer idea for pre-warming your golf balls in cold weather to
Okay.
I guess I just told it, but yeah.
Yeah, you need a device where you can, and for a while I would do this with like a thermos with hot water. I'd put my balls into like, boiling water or whatever, so that the balls would be in that hot water, but you don't really want them submerged in water. All right, we're good to go here. But you want some kind of warmer for your balls so that they're always nice and hot, because a hot ball is going to fly like 5 yards further. Oh, that was a bad swing. That's out to the right. Okay. Have a good one.
Iron Dog just put this in the Discord channel. If you guys want, I'll put the link to the Discord channel. We got a fun Discord channel too. You guys can see that. He said, Lex, show idea. Lex should putt with this. He might putt better. Right? Just get himself out of his head.
I'm just gonna start playing golf like these old guys, where they just don't even putt out. They just don't even bother with the putting part. 185 yards. I'm gonna take a 6-iron. Old trusty 6. All right.
Nice cat, by the way, too, Iron Dog. Love to see the cat.
You want to zoom in on some guys putting here?
Yeah, let's do that. We didn't do any zoom-ins. We love to lurk on the players in front. Yeah, I've said this many times before, but it's unfortunate. It's the, I don't know if it's golf culture in general, but it's definitely the golf culture at your club. These guys, they don't putt out. And so if you get involved with your golf culture where they're like lazy about that, it's going to hurt your golf game, right? Because then you're going to end up in some sort of tournament, competitive play. And if you guys, you got to actually force yourself. I know sometimes it can be annoying. This is real talk with Phil segment, guys. I know it can feel weird, right? You're like playing with randos. And I think for them, it's like kind of like pace of play or something. They pick up, right? Like 6 feet in. And it seems weird because you're like these guys putted out though. That's good.
They putted out. Yeah, they did.
Right. But your playing partners oftentimes don't putt out. And then you feel like maybe you're annoying them because you're putting everything out. You just gotta commit to it though, because you gotta work on those like 3-footers and just get comfortable at always making 3-footers.
Just waiting for these guys to pull forward.
Yep.
All right, there's the pull forward. There's one. Pull forward, you old bastard. There's 2. 6-iron, 185 yards. Took it left. I believe it's on the green though. I'm gonna have a crazy long putt.
Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, let's get some positivity in there. Iron Dog says, I'm feeling birdie this hole. Yeah. He could make a long putt to finish. It could happen. D-Boy said, good swing, question mark? Oh, it was a pull. Yeah, it was a pull.
It was an okay swing.
Yeah.
It wasn't the greatest, wasn't the worst. It was okay.
I don't think I'm gonna bother. It's gonna be too much work for me, but if you guys are around tomorrow, also just so you know, we're doing a fun thing where we're having fun with the 4 majors this year and picking who we think's gonna win to see who can predict it. And so you can pick who do you think's gonna be the top finisher out of the group of live guys, the top PGA, and then the overall winner. So if you want to take part in that, there's no winning anything except for respect and admiration from your fellow golf degenerates. But yeah, if you want to put your name in for picking who you think's gonna win the U.S. Open, we'll do that. We'll do that all the way up till we'll even do maybe up even to the first round of Thursday, right? I mean, it's still anyone's guess, even after the first round.
No, once it starts, you can't. Once it's Thursday goes, you got to close it.
Yeah, okay, all right. Trying to be nice. Oh, D-Boy, actually, tell me again who you're picking though. I don't have you down here. Maybe you put it in Discord and I haven't put it in. Bye ball. Bye ball. I'll go relook. Did you put it in Discord, D-Boy? I'll go back and look. That's on me. What's up, Sam Stringer? He says Mazda. Zoom, zoom. Oh, right. The putt. Yes. Okay. Now I get it. Yeah. Yeah. This guy's got
zoom, zoom.
This guy's got great drive distance on putts. Never seen a guy hit putts longer than this guy. Yep, uphill
that
putts.
one I left short.
Uphill putts tend to go right to left. Poor Rich. Rich goes, my God. All right,
yeah,
1,
putting's
2,
not
3,
a strong
4.
suit here, Rich.
That was one more bogey.
That was a bogey.
You're just playing too fast. You're not trying.
Yeah, we got to slow it down a little bit.
Yep. All right. And I got to do some work on my, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over. So that's going to be a 40. Yeah, 82. Okay. All right. I think I got that correct.
I still shot an 82.
I think it's an 82. Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Still a pretty good score.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have any blow-up holes on the back 9. Everything was a single bogey, it looks like. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Rich says, not a bad round overall. Yeah, I mean, I've never shot 82 in my whole life. Not that I've had the opportunity to play enough golf to get there, but still, yeah. And Sam says, nice round. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, there you go. Iron Dog says, hey, I'd still be jazzed to have that scorecard.
Yeah, no, it was fun, honestly. It wasn't the greatest golf, but it wasn't stressful. It was a nice, easy, quick round. I liked how fast it was. I mean, we were 2.5 hours or something there.
Yep, 2 hours, 20 minutes.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I mean, that's the way golf is intended. It's 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a little fast, and I needed that extra time to rejuice the mental energy in between shots, right? That if I was playing in a foursome or something, you know, you sit there for like 5 minutes while the other people hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I always say go fast on full swing, right? So that you're always engaged with your athleticism, and then you got to get into the habit of slowing your heart rate, slowing it down on the green, and really grinding out the putts. Yeah. Thank you, Regal Eagle. He says, you got my sub anyway. Well, thanks. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Regal.
Yeah.
You'll get the notification about when we go live.
Yeah.
You'll see birdies. Other streams we have birdies. This was a birdie-free stream.
Yeah.
Kind of a surprise right there. The putts were not falling. I think we had 7 3-putts maybe.
Yep, I believe that is correct because I just didn't add that last one. Yep.
Yeah, so that's a lot of 3-putts right there. So if we just didn't 3-putt, we'd be down at a 75 if we didn't 3-putt today.
Yep. Well, tomorrow, guys,
I need that new putter.
You're gonna want to come around for tomorrow. We'll do Chat Caddy. It's the favoriteest thing that we do on the channel that all the viewers love. Basically, what it is is we give you the lay of the land and the yardage, and then you guys get to type in chat. You guys get to vote about what you want this guy to hit. So you get to caddy for Lex tomorrow on our round. That's going to be, what did I say, 11 or something? Yeah, 11 a.m.
Yeah, let me
Eastern
just look
time.
at the tee sheet, make sure that's
Okay.
all good, but I'm pretty sure it's fine. I think we got great tee sheet stuff this week.
Yeah, no, it's really fun, Kat, if you haven't done it yet. Right, and so it's kind of fun. It depends on how the chat's feeling, because like most times it's a regular segment. We do it almost once a week, Chat Caddy. And most times people are trying to give them the correct, proper caddying stuff to shoot well. Every once in a while, the chat gets a little crazy, and they turn on us, and they start having him, like, you know, chip with a 3-wood, driver off the deck from every, like, fairway shot, and do crazy stuff. So,
all right, we're gonna go at 10:30. There's a group right behind me, but it's a foursome. So as long as we can keep pace with keep in front of that foursome, we're gonna be good.
yes, no, we have, and I'm sorry, say that time again?
We'll go at 10:30.
10:30. Okay. All right.
10:30.
Yep. Yeah, don't worry, Kat. Yep. You can see there's the distances and all there. Yep. All that fun stuff. So, yeah, it's a fun time. Definitely the most fun thing we do. So that's tomorrow, Chat Caddy. Thanks again, guys. Thanks for all the likes and subs. It's kind of cool. I think, you know, as we build the channel, right, you got to kind of bust out of the low viewer numbers, because there's definitely like oh shit, Lex, what's the term? I say it all the time.
I don't know.
Not bandwagon.
Oh, the algorithm where it just like
social proof. Social proof.
Yeah.
You can have an amazing stream, but when you're going through, right? We all do this, right? You're going through and you're looking at stuff on YouTube. If you see a stream and it's like 5 viewers, you're not going to click on it, because it's like you kind of know it's garbage. Why are only 5 people watching? So it's hard to break through. I think we're maybe starting to break through, just because we're building up momentum. So love to see it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a great show.
Yep.
Yeah, really good stuff there.
Yep. All right, cool. We'll do some shout outs here. Lex, you got anything else?
No, I don't think so. Thanks for all the newbies. Guys, thanks for tuning along and watching the golf today. Sorry it wasn't a little bit better. Sorry I didn't, you know, the putting was just so painful to watch today. It was more painful to, you know, see it in 3D than it is even on 2D, just watching these putts get missed. I don't know. I think I need a new tool.
Yeah. Yep.
So
yep.
I think that's about it. This fucking putter sucks.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I don't like that too much.
That's my cope.
All right, guys.
That's my cope for the day.
All right. Yeah, no, we love some light trolling, Rich. We love it. 82 is a decent score. All right, bye, guys. Lex, wave bye. Bye.
Bye.
All right, guys. Shout out Sam Stringer, Rich, D-Boy, Guitar and Golf, Cat GPT, Guitar and Golf, Iron Dog. Thank you guys for being here. Cameron's like the best viewer we got, silently, just always hanging out. Love to have you here, Cameron. You're the man. Who we have? We have PJG in here today. Who else was here? Lil Golfies, he was here. He's out at his tournament. Greg, new viewer. Thanks for coming in, Greg. Anyone else? Am I missing someone else? Whoever I'm missing. Oh, ALC62 is here today. Good to see you. All right, guys. As always, Trey Fairways, another new viewer. Thanks for being here, Trey, if you're still here. Horace, of course. Love to have you, Horace. Guys, if you have the time, if you have the money, and the weather's permitting, and your baby mama's not going to divorce you, and your children won't resent you in the future because you're not paying attention to them, get out and practice your golf, guys. Get out there this afternoon. It's only 12:30 Eastern time. I know the weather's nice where you're at. I know you're going to leave work early, or you're not working at all because you're this new economy where we're all at home. Get out there and practice golf, guys.